Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading from March the 1st to the 15th. I just want to say happy birthday to those Pisces that have birthdays in this time. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause at any moment, it's just because I'm just feeling the energy that is in the cards. So I appreciate your patience there. All right, let's hop right into it. So, the card you got this week, or your Angel Oracle Guide, is Self-Acceptance. Your message. You are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come. All the adversity you faced and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you, encouraging you to see what they see, and see you as you're perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently, or you've not been positive as you'd like to be, then change that now and by giving yourself credit where it is due. Maybe you discovered that negative talk or thoughts aren't working for you. This is a time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, to try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself more leeway and some time to change. Extend a message. When this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, but you have had thoughts that are no longer serving you. But your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace, and they are drawing close to you now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love, but to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take some small steps to loving yourself in the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations that you have inside with yourself, so align them with love. What a great card to get, Pisces. All right, let me just pull some cards here and we'll move forward. For Pisces, please. Okay. Just give me this moment to feel this energy that I'm feeling here, Pisces. Immediately I got information was just take a deep breath about something. Okay, this energy kind of feels like it feels like almost like over analyzing in a way, or almost like trying to kind of find something here that's missing, or like over kind of analyzing a situation until you kind of get yourself worked up here. We have the Nine of Swords that's popping out right away, which is this kind of energy here of, stressing about something. So you might be having some sleepless nights right now. You might be feeling like, your head won't stop talking. You're overthinking before bed. You're just like having bad sleeps because you're just kind of maybe going to bed in a stressful state, going into bed in kind of a fear-based state here as well. It might be about an air sign here because if we have the Queen of Swords popping out, but and that could be, sorry, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it feels more like we're stressing out about like our structure or our plan here. The Queen of Swords is a very regal in the energy, but someone who's very intellectual, someone who can kind of create a plan here, uses logic, very intelligent. And there's something here interesting about like stepping up in a sense, or feeling like, you're worried about a situation, or stepping up into something. I don't know. I see this kind of like energy of moving up, or it might be in the field that's kind of works with your brain too, or in logic. Maybe it's the schooling. Maybe some of you, again, are going back to school, or some of you are trying, maybe going after a different degree or something like that. But I just see like fear-based in that, fear-based in maybe stepping up in something here, or in kind of having to use maybe our logic or our brain. What they're saying with the Four of Pentacles is just to let it go. Okay, is just to kind of release it here. I think if something is, you know, it's this weird level that I'm feeling in this energy with this kind of Queen of Swords and in this Four of Pentacles about kind of perfectionism, and like kind of nervous about this kind of level up, or nervous about this because you're just like, I'm scared I won't kind of hit the bar, or I won't be kind of good enough for this in a way, or this, you know, there's a fear block there that I'm feeling. I think the part about self-acceptance too in this card is kind of coming out for you here, Pisces, is you don't have to be kind of perfect all the time. You know, you don't have to be right all the time. You know, you can mess up and still kind of be in this kind of place of power, or still, you know, be able to kind of sit at the table with everyone else here. And I think that's kind of coming in with the self-acceptance, especially if this is something new for you, to give yourself that kind of leeway and give yourself that little bit of it's feeling like a little bit of energy to be okay with, you know, maybe I won't get it perfect right away, but it's something I can kind of grow into. And I think that's kind of important for you in this time. And I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I just feel like that's true. We have the Magician card in reverse, and we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse here as well. The Magician card in the reverse is just saying we're kind of not into the space or in the energy to really manifest right now. And that's okay, because basically it's more of like feeling like you don't have the tools to maybe get what you want. And this is, again, this underlying thing of feeling maybe underprepared for something, or nervous about something like that. With the Queen of Wands, this energy here could be fire sign energy, but it feels like more with you. It feels like skill set. It feels like talent. It feels like, again, that kind of creative drive that you're kind of questioning that with yourself here. And when it's in the reverse like this, you might be getting yourself angry, or you might be getting yourself frustrated here as well. But it's almost just like you feel like underprepared for something, or that your kind of skills aren't there. But it's okay, because we're not in the energy right now to kind of make things happen. But I feel like that will change once we kind of put this self-acceptance in. When we kind of go, okay, I'm going to go into this kind of with an open heart. I'm going to go into this with being okay if not, I'm not perfect right away in this sense. And I'm kind of be in more of the energy to grow and learn here as well. Because it looks like you are going to be working hard and working on something here with the Eight of Pentacles if you aren't doing already. I think maybe this even like step up, level up that I was kind of talking about before is going to be more work for you. And there's just that little bit of being like, okay, like, can I actually do this? I truly believe that you can, Pisces. The energy is here for it as well. We just gotta let go of that, of feeling like, you know, having to have everything kind of perfect kind of right away here for yourself. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, definitely some new kind of maybe job offers, or new kind of money offers coming in for people here. Or maybe this is kind of a promotion that you have been going after, but there is definitely money on the way for you here, or an offer, especially when it comes into kind of career or job for yourself. Maybe this is something that you've also been working towards with this kind of Eight of Pentacles. Now that it's here, you're kind of like, fuck. Well, can I say that on YouTube? Anyways, oops. Shoot. I'll say shoot. We have the Two of Cups here, which is the ending of a relationship. And it doesn't have to be just it doesn't have to be a relationship just as like a romantic relationship. It can also be with splitting away from coworkers. Maybe this is an old boss. Maybe this is a friend here. It's interesting though, because we have the Seven of Wands coming up, and the Seven of Wands is kind of all about creating clear boundaries, or energy, especially with the Seven of Wands, of maybe other people coming towards you, or attacking you, or saying things to you, and you kind of have to stand up and defend yourself here. I don't know why, but I'm also getting this energy, Pisces, but you might be doing schooling where you have to like defend some kind of paper or defend something like that is this energy that I'm getting with this as well here. But there's almost being like, okay, this is why I'm the best person for kind of this job here. Or you might have other people, you might be ending relationships with people who are kind of just always attacking you or not really there for your growth, and pushing forward that way. We have the Knight of Wands here again, fire sign energy. Maybe this person that you are kind of moving away from is someone that is kind of a fire sign, is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this can just be you and your energy. You're kind of hungry for it. You're kind of ready to kind of go out there and kind of put your passion and your drive forward and whatever it is. It feels like there's this kind of new project here for you with the Three of Pentacles popping out. Three of Pentacles is like working together for a common goal. It's kind of like co-workers energy, you know, a new project, having the same kind of wavelength as someone here for what we imagine or what we see or what we want to create here. So there might be some new relationships forming in that, where you're kind of being like, this is my vision for this. This is kind of how I want this to go. And you might be really passionate about that. And it's funny because we have the Queen of Wands coming up in the top of the reading here in the reverse, but you have that Knight of Wands. It's like, okay, the minute I kind of stand up for myself, the minute I give myself some self-acceptance, some self-respect, then things I think start flowing for you. You'll find people kind of with the common vision and move away from people here who kind of don't work the same way. King of Wands in the reverse here as well. I see, again, it feels like moving away from certain fire signs that aren't maybe really good for you with the King of Wands, because I see I don't know, I feel something good for you here. I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, there is this kind of new offering or this new thing. So like I was saying before in your reading, you might be moving away from someone that, you know, you don't work with really well, or you find them kind of overbearing, or that's just not kind of flowing with your energy anymore. Because I see you on this kind of prosperous line right now, or in this line that's like, okay, I'm ready to do the work. I'm ready to kind of, you know, put my head on the ground, do it here, and do what I kind of have to do. And if that means moving away from these people that don't share the same vision as me or goal as me, then I'm going to kind of do that. Because with this Page of Pentacles, I just see so much like growth coming in for you, or being like, you know, starting something new and that kind of expanding. So it's really exciting. I feel like this is an exciting time for you, but it's also kind of a little bit scary in that sense as well. Lots of pentacles coming into play. So definitely, again, feels like kind of career shifts. It feels like changes coming in that way for you. Your kind of money or your finances. For Pisces, please. This is energy with the, this is what we're talking about in kind of the top here as well, stressing out about, you know, having everything kind of figured out right away. We have the Two of Swords here, which is basically being like you're at a crossroads. Maybe this financial offer or this kind of new thing that's coming in here is putting you at a crossroads, Pisces, because you're just like, I don't know which way to go. Right now, I got to really think about it here. It's interesting, though, because it's followed by the Justice. It's talked about the High Priestess in reverse, the Hermit card in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reversed. Something here about maybe signing the wrong contract, you know, feeling like maybe things won't work out here for us. If it is a court case, it doesn't feel like that, but it feels like more, this Justice card feels more like a contract that might be coming in for you, but I feel like you're kind of just really nervous about making the wrong decision for yourself here. It feels like your gut is trying to tell you something with this High Priestess in reversed, and we're not really listening it to right now, and we might be isolating ourselves with this Hermit card, but I feel like there's more this contract you might feel like is a little bit more isolated isolating in a sense. So I just see a big fear that way for you with that coming in, and this choice of like in this kind of specific matter or in this kind of contract energy that I'm feeling, right? You're just like, I might further isolate myself, and I'm scared of making the wrong decision here. But if you really connect with yourself and you connect to your intuition and just follow that, I think things will kind of just fall into place for you here. And with this Devil card in reversed, it's actually a great card to get because it means it's like we're releasing our old chains. Here, we're releasing the things that don't serve us anymore, that have been kind of keeping us down. And it feels like a lot of this is fear-based at the bottom. You know, fear of making the wrong decision, fear of making any maybe big moves in general here. But I don't know, I feel like you're leaning towards something, but that fear is just kind of resetting for you, or it's coming back into play, and you're just like, but just trust your gut. You know, it feels like there's something here that you are kind of ready for. And that comes in the self-acceptance here as well for you with this card. So I would just say trust that, because right now it's almost just like, you know, your mind's kind of running a lot of fear-based stuff by, instead of being like, oh no, maybe I can actually do this. Hey, I don't have to be perfect at first. You know, I'm still learning maybe this new job, this new career, this new position that I'm taking in my job here. So I'm okay to not have it perfect right away. You know, I am a human being. You know, this might be more responsibility. Just those kind of things. Just watch and see if like all of your thoughts right now are fear-based and stressing you out. That one went flying. Just pulling some oracle cards to finish off the reading here for you, Pisces. All right. So the Starseed oracle we got was the Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission, and many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing in the early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school, but most have never incarnated on Earth before, so if you're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with the physical life here. They often are referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea, a project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture it and nourish it, to give it every chance it has to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, and to see yourself and all others as innocent children, and to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they will not harden on the journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself and others more tenderly? And this is what I was talking about through this whole reading here too, right? Giving this self-acceptance, moving away from this kind of fear-based thought for yourself and moving more into this space of being like, you know, I can do this. It's going to be okay. You know, I can do hard things. And trusting yourself a little bit more that way, Pisces. Okay? You know, treat yourself with that tender care and that love. You got this. You also got patience reversed. Peaceful redirection is a message when this card is reversed. Open up to the options available to you, and even if you aren't yet totally clear, the universe supports you when you allow the influence to help direct your outcomes. When you open your imagination to all the potential solutions around you, the key is to keep moving forward without this frantic need or urgency. Do not give up on your goal. Intuition and renewed action are needed now. And this is the High Priestess in reverse, saying that block in intuition, right? Because we're just kind of really in our head about things. So keep an eye open to the new, unexpected opportunities around you. You may be surprised where they lead. All right, Pisces. That was your first month reading. I hope that helped.